What up, homies? It's your boy. Let's see who's going to be first in the chat today. We have a huge episode for you today. We're on a couple different channels today. So if you know what my name is, you can hit up my secondary and my third channel. I got Hash TV, Hash Info, Wow Info. So if you want to check out some other channels, do so right now. All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Hopefully you have a nice cup of tea, peppermint or Earl Grey, or of course, orange pekoe. I love peppermint tea. I put 2 tea bags in always in my peppermint teas, and this way I know I get like a double pepperminty feeling, which is what I've always been after my whole life. We'll read the chat here. If y'all join, I'll start reading chat messages from you. I know it's early Sunday morning, so we'll get that out of the way. So in today's episodes, we're going to talk about pressing matters. We're going to get into some questions from you, the viewers at YouTube. So if you have any questions you want to ask on a Sunday morning, go for it. Ask away. I am ready to answer any questions that are appropriate. Also remember that this is a YouTube live stream, so you will be immortalized forever here on the YouTube channels, right? So make it so. Right now we're going to get into a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Oh, yeah. Ooh, so good. It's the citrus. Citrus terps galore. Some lime, some tropical citrus. Really nice. It's a beautiful scent, oh my goodness. And now it's all over me. It's incredible. It's an incredible phone. Yeah, I'm using a new one here. I'll tell you what it is after. Man, did I make some wicked videos yesterday. I have to go sit down on the couch there and then just pop them up online. Give them a few descripciones and put a title on each one. And also I have to, in the description, I also have to add who each video is for. So I have to watch each video again because I don't know the order I taped them in. And then I'll watch them and when I see who the shout out is for, I'll go back and I'll description it and I'll give you guys a heads up when the first video goes down. It'll be right away. Like, it's today anyway. I had a lot of stuff to do, but that is the first thing I'm doing this morning is finishing those videos. I'm so tired, you guys. I was up at crack of dawn today. I think I woke up at 11 p.m. and I just trimmed this whole time, so 9 hours of trimming. And I don't trim like everybody else. It's not like, oh, here's a leaf, there's a leaf. You guys really gonna... Honestly, I filled 2 totes to the top. And these are 40-gallon totes, so you do the math. I wasn't trimming leaves, that's for sure. I was knocking stuff off branches as fast as I could. Got a couple screens full, a couple half screens. I hung a bunch and then filled 2 totes, so I'm not even close to done. Today I'm washing, so I'll be washing probably the entire day. I'll spend about 24 hours washing over the next 2 days, we'll say that. Whether I stay up all night and wash all day tomorrow, I don't know. Probably not. I'll do it as much as I can in between what I gotta do today. I just gotta make a list and then be like, okay, I can stop, let this, rinse these, do this, head this over to the how you loan, take this here, that type of thing. I also have to water in the gardens today. It's the season to feed your garden before the snow comes, so it's hot today, so I'm gonna do it today. What a beautiful day already, man. I'm so excited. Do some squats, some sit-ups, some push-ups. Squats, push-ups, sit-ups, crunches. Oh, a ton of stretching. This is my favorite part. I can just meditate, kind of zone out, literally live my day in my mind, in my mind's eye, and then play it out in the physical form, I've lived out half the day without any, extras, what I like to call interruptions. My day is my day, right? And I have things that involve others, or, I've got to go places that throws my day rate off, and my wife likes to tell me we're running out of days, so it all adds up. It just compiles on me, right? But one day, this will all pay off so much, you know. Not that it already hasn't. I'll tell you how. The love and the support that I've garnished and received from viewers who didn't know me at first, but then fell in love with me. I love you so much, and I'll never forget you, eh? You propped me up. You know, everybody needs a leg up. Nobody likes to say, oh, I'm big and tough, and I wasn't feeling too happy today, right? But when I was, in my accident, there was a period where I was quite sad. I lived in pain. I went to bed in excruciating pain. I woke up in pain. Get out of bed, it was excruciating, and then just doing stuff, it was like vacuuming, turning my neck to vacuum sucked. Now my neck, when I can vacuum for 6 hours straight, It's amazing, I'm very blessed. I'm very thankful that I was able to get rid of all of the chipped bones or little pieces that were caught in my, what allows you to rotate your neck. There was chips inside of in the bottom of that, little thing that spins around inside the lazy Susan that allows your neck to turn right side to side. I don't know why, but it just would go crunching, and sometimes it would I would have to stop my left turn or my right head turn because the pain would shoot to my neck, and I could feel grinding, literally grinding of bone. So I thank everybody that paid enough attention to the channel to understand that I wasn't faking it, and you told me your stories. You let yourself be at your lowest too. You admitted that you felt sad, that you were hurt, that you were in pain. It allowed me to feel like I wasn't the only one. Eh? Let me explain. Like I wasn't. When you're going through it, you think, holy crap, like you think everything's coming down against you, right? People aren't listening to me. Nobody's, I can't get not any attention. I can't get any one to give me a hand with these things that have, I've brought to their, and I'm not referring to my wife. My wife does all the cleaning as it is. I do cleaning, but I don't, let's say we were to clean today, I would do 50% of the cleaning today. But back then, she did most of it. Like I vacuumed and picked up the laundry and carried small baskets of laundry up and down the stairs. I take the dishes down. I do the dishes. I did all the little things that I could do without turning my neck. Wipe the coffee tables, wipe the counters. But carrying the heavy groceries, my wife had to do it for 2 years, right? So, I was not a fan of that. Of course, I did it a couple times. I'm like, oh no, I feel great today. And then by the time I got home, it felt like somebody had overstretched the elastics from my neck to my shoulder to my arm, because I carry a lot of, I can carry a whole grocery cart full of groceries in my arms. I can carry 10 bags of groceries, like woven bags, not the plastic crap bags. And I don't know if you've seen what I eat, but I eat a ton of food, right? So we were going to the grocery store quite often, and that was blowing me out. I'd come home and I'd have to go to bed. Literally, you can ask my wife. I'd be like, hey, hon, after we went to the grocery store and did a shop, I'd go straight to sleep, right? And if you know me, I don't sleep. Like, I catch 6-7 hours of sleep, and I'm good for 30 hours. Man, going to the grocery store and having to have a nap is pathetic. But I was so weak. Like, I just didn't have the energy and the strength that I have now, eh? So it took a lot of time for me to get back to this point. My wife helped immensely. She carried the groceries. I was embarrassed that she had to carry the groceries. Sometimes I go into the grocery store and I see some certain types of husbands and wives. And the wives are carrying all the bags while the husband's hands are free. And to me, that is a disgrace. You have disgraced men everywhere. So I make it a point. I'll be like, no, you're not carrying nothing. Especially if I see someone else that has, I'll carry 12 bags. I'll leave the store sideways. I can't even fit through the fucking double doors, walking, sideways, like straight, like normally, because I got so much shit on each side of me. I have to go through the door sideways. My wife has to walk 3 or 4 feet back, keeping everybody away from me, because if you come near me and my $420 worth of groceries, I'm gonna plow you. So this actually happened, right? And the woman would see it, and of course, obviously she's like, there's a real man. And the dude would see it, and he'd be like, oh, you want me to carry the bread bags? And I'm like, dude, you should be carrying everything, you sad sack. But men that make women do, and I get, my wife and I, we both go outside and work on our yard. We don't it's not like just me. So she holds a shovel as good as I do in the yard. And I guarantee you, we put almost 90% of YouTubers that are, if you're a big mouth on YouTube, you can't out shovel me and my wife with your best buddy friends. Not even close. And number one, I'm a Viking. I am the Viking king. And number two, my wife is the Viking queen, right? But we aren't here to colonize anybody, just so we're clear. I'm not here to colonize your country or make you learn how to speak Icelandic or nothing like that. You can carry on your own way. But if you step foot on my property, just know that I'm going to take it differently, right? There's people that have to understand there's there's serious consequences for invading somebody's property. And I will not call the cops, just so we're clear. I will not call the cops. The person that invades my property will be the one that calls the cops. That's how bad it's going to be. So, I'll tell you this right now, though. If I wasn't married, I wouldn't be on YouTube. If I wasn't with my wife, I wouldn't even be on YouTube. There's too many people here. There's too many people on YouTube that can't even ride a dirt bike, right? You can't even get a dirt bike out of first gear, let alone, think you're cool, right? You'd lose control on a Harley Sportster, right? You'd be in the ditch in seconds, right? So, yeah, I don't know what happened. I'll tell you this. I'm glad it happened, but I swear to you, I wouldn't, if that accident never happened, I would never have been on YouTube. None of these millions of people that have seen my face worldwide would ever know my name. And just think about how crappy the hash would be worldwide right now if I hadn't come on here 6.66 years ago and taught you all BHO, BH no, bro. So just remember who I am. And you guys got lucky. I paid the ultimate. I paid a harsh price. A lot of years lost off of my frame, taken from because a guy on pills driving a car was reckless. He didn't stop and he rear-ended us while we were at a red light. Like, you can't make this stuff up, man. There's a lot of stuff about that accident that's a blur after. I remember what I was doing before. Not like maybe the second before, but I do remember before. But after, it's like everything is all clouded over and there's a haze. Like I can't make out exactly what happened. I have some recollection, like I remember, but I can't remember the order either. It's like all six different, things that happened after. I've got three. I've got the first thing in the third place. I've got the third thing in the first place. The sixth thing is the second thing. So it's when I think about it, none of them. And like, but how did I get out of the car already? Right? Like I should have been in the car, strapped in. Like opened the door. So all this stuff. Trimmed all my toenails. What else? As soon as we get to 100,000 subscribers, I want to do a giveaway live for a TV. So all I'll do is I'll buy the TV online. You can have your choice between a TV or a gaming monitor. So if you want a flat screen, if you want a 4K gaming monitor, or you want a new smart TV, 100K subscribers that day, we should either make it the top super chatter or the top 10 commenters and people who have shared and liked the video. Each one of those gets a point, right? We could do the top 10 people who are sharing and liking. We could give you guys an entry into a draw, and we could pick a winner that way. Or we could give two TVs. We could give a TV to the top super chatter, and we could give a TV to the top commenter, sharer, and liker of the videos. So all you got to do to enter is comment on today's video, and you will be, because anyone who's not commenting on today's videos live, and it has to be live. If you comment after the show, that counts too, but live, I'm looking for live, to write down your name live. If you comment after the show, it'll show up in my analytics, right? But I won't know who it is live. So the live ones I'll write down, and the ones that comment, I'll just see you in my analytics. It'll show up there. You'll get a point for every comment. You get 2 points for a share, 1 point for a comment, and 2 points for a like. So the comment is very important, don't get me wrong, but you can leave a bunch of comments, right? And likes are super easy too, right? Shares are even easier, actually, really. A share is even easier than a comment. So I do everything for people. I share their video, I comment, I like, and I sit in their live stream. So there's 4 ways I help the people that if you need support, if you come here and tell me, hey, I could sure use some support on my channel, I'll write your name down and I'll come check out some of your videos while I'm live. I got 5 devices I could watch shows on. I could watch 5 different people's shows, right? I got 6 TVs. I could watch 11 people's different shows. I got 4 laptops. I could watch 15 people's shows while I'm live. So, yeah, I mean, there isn't a possibility for me to check out other channels and maybe feature them on the show. I don't know if you'll be featured, but I could post your links in the chat and say click on them. So if that's a good version of featuring it. So I think that's what I might do for the next couple days. It's just help some other YouTube channels, because I know there's a lot of people that are good people. They have some cool content, great content. It's not bullying. It's not fucking sitting there all day smoking cigarettes in front of a laptop. Like, if you think that's mind-blowing content, you're a loser. Alright, it's unanimous. We're gonna do coach sleep streams right now. Oh man, you should see how clean my feet are. Oh, my nails look so white and fresh. That means I'm healthy. My toenails look brand new. It's just a pleasure to be this healthy, I'm telling you. Some of this green tea, alcohol-free, zero, reverse the signs of gingivitis in 2 weeks. This is plant-based mouthwash. Cleaned the fridge yesterday, cleaned the stove, cleaned the microwave, cleaned the kitchen, clean the cupboards, clean the cutlery drawers. So she cleaned the bathroom. Did the laundry, folded and put away all the laundry. Today I'm giving about 5 bags of clothes away to the less fortunate. So I got a bag of winter coats. I just buy too much stuff. Not anymore. I don't throw anything away either, so. I'm not going to throw away a brand new jacket that's 4 years old. Donating clothes today, and then clean out my closets tonight and tomorrow. Redo the bedroom. The bedroom's getting a makeover, so. It's kind of sad. My wife might be doing I may start doing sleep streams by myself, which is sad because I love my wife and my wife loves me. She has a different time schedule than I do, so there's bedrooms in this house where she can sleep in and sleep uninterrupted, right? As well as me. Like she wakes me up late at night, before I'm about to get up, and I wake her up very early in the morning sometimes, right? Just from like a cough, or I drop something, or the cat won't stop meowing at me. But yeah, so that is I was actually going to be happy about it, and then it dawned on me how sad that's going to make me. I love cuddling my wife at night. I mean, it's not like I can't sleep with her where she is and then like wake up and just come. I'm not going to say where she is because it's just all security in the house, but she's in the attic. No, it's just, you don't need to know which room she's in. It's not a big deal. But yeah, so that's happening. And, I mean, it's not set in stone yet, but we'll see. She definitely likes this other bed. But we'll see what happens. I like it too, so we'll see. Okay. To be honest though, it'll be so lucrative for the show, right? Like to have me doing sleep streams every night in the king size bed. It would be kind of awesome. But at the same time, I married my wife so I could sleep with her at night, right? Not so I could do sleep streams. So I'm like, man, am I giving up my wife for money? I had to make some hard decisions, All right, I'm gonna take you guys with me to the living room in just a second. I'm gonna grab something. Good boy. Keep eating. Or there'll be big time problems for you, okay? We don't want to give you big time problems anymore. I love you. You're my buddy. Yo, what's going on? Oh, we got a troll in the chat. 3 people said yes and 1 person said no, don't do a sleep stream. So until that can come up to 90 percentile, I was about to go do a sleep stream. And I didn't say that part, but yeah. We need more yeses now in the poll before I can start the sleep stream, yeah. We had a goober coming through the chat there, so that's what happens. That's what happens, folks. Sleep stream starts in an hour now. Unfortunately, we had 1 goober come through the chat, ruin it for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Got solid goober. I'll tell you right now, guys. I am by far the hottest thing on YouTube. By far the strongest man, Viking, that will ever live on YouTube. I can't even begin to tell you how hot I am. Thank you so much for joining me this episode. I'll be right back with another banger, an